Hi, this is Ken. The following presentation is Ken and Karen's January 2024 travel trip. We went to Guangzhou, Guilin, and Yanshuo. We traveled on a bullet train, and as you can see, it got up to 347 kilometers per hour. As you can see, we were in first class, and boy, was it luxurious. When we were in Yangshuo, we met up with our friends Tim and Forever. They have been great friends for 4 years. In the middle, you'll see their neighbor, Mary. She was so excited to hear that Americans were coming, she just had to meet us. We went to lunch with more of Tim and Forever's friends, and they brought their little daughters. It was a great time at one of those Chinese restaurants where the plates are sit on a spinning table. Forever's nephew had just got a brand new Tesla Model 3. He took us for a ride around town, and boy, was it fun. Karen said, "Let's get one." In our hotel, they have these robots. And so when people order food for takeout, the takeout delivery brings it to the hotel, sticks it on the robot, types in the room number, and the food goes to your door. In their hometown, they have a water display every Friday night at a downtown park, and it went on for 15 minutes. I really enjoyed it. As you can see, the city has beautiful mountains in the middle of the city. As we were leaving the city, taking the train to the next place, we noticed this sign with Chinese spelling. Our next destination is world-renowned Guilin, China. This is the view from the top of our hotel in Guilin. That is the Sun and Moon Pagoda. At night, from the top of the hotel, I shot this panoramic video showing the Sun and Moon Pagoda and the area around us in Guilin. With all the lights, it was really beautiful. The next morning, Karen had a chow mein and some noodles and a couple boiled eggs for breakfast at the hotel. On our breakfast table, they had this funny device. We didn't realize that it was for toothpicks until after Karen pushed the button. Here's another picture of the dining area for breakfast. And here's the various food that they had available. Lots of good choices, many Chinese, but a few American or English style too. The streets around the hotel had a lot of walking area, and I have never seen these before, but they had these stone pigs that keep people from riding their scooters and bikes on the sidewalks. They look so cool. The lake right in front of our hotel is called Shawn Lake. That lake goes all around Guilin, or Guilin has 4 lakes and it's part of them. We took a lovely boat tour around those 4 lakes, and this is one of the highlights where they stop to have pictures taken. You can see that people are out even washing their clothes in the lake. It really surprised us. There was more than one place where that was happening. People go swimming in the same lake that they do the washing. When we bought our ticket, they showed this elephant trunk spot, and here it is. We're seeing it from the boat, and even there were people swimming. Notice the guy in the water with the yellow buoy. Now we are headed to Yangshuo, and here is our ticket that takes us there. And as you can see, it's a very scenic boat ride. We rode on one of these big tourist boats. It was a lot of fun. You can see Karen holding the Chinese flag as the sun was rising, and then Karen and I together at the back of the boat. Along the river, it was the Lee River, they actually have a lighthouse. And then we did not ride these little boats, but they were an option. You can see also the beautiful scenery all along the river. Here we saw hundreds of boats ready to be used. And here we saw stalactites or stalagmites. And then you can see the boats lined up down the river more and more as lots and lots of people take this riverboat tour. Finally, in the river is the place that this 20 yuan bill was done. And here's a picture of me with the bill and the area where it took place, and Karen with the bill where the drawing was made. And then both of us together. It was really beautiful. While we were on our trip, I didn't know about this impression show, but next time I go, I'm going to be sure to do it. Please watch the next video clips as I show you some highlights from their show. As I was walking around the city, I saw these fish being sold, and then I saw the dried bamboo shoots being sold, and then tiny dried shrimp being sold. It was a regular market full of things like little river dollfish. Quite amazing. Then I came into the vegetable area. They had these fresh vegetables, live chickens. I don't know that I've seen that except in Thailand before. And then pork, they're cutting it up and selling it right out on the open. And then I saw a man getting his hair cut and unknown animals for sale. They look pretty scary to me. As we were shopping around, I saw these cheapows for sale, as well as ethnic costumes. There were several stores where you could try them on and have your picture taken with them. There were lots of girls doing that. And then a store that just sells naturally dyed clothing. As we walked around the city, the beauty was just amazing. The mountains right in the middle. We found a place where you could get your foot massage. And so I had my foot massage, and Karen had her foot scraped or something like that. Here's a little video of them doing their work on us. It was very enjoyable. Then we saw people. Normally, I see old men playing Chinese checkers, but here they were playing cards and they weren't that old. Then there was a place where you could buy fresh cooked food right on the street. And there was a beautiful pagoda. We didn't quite get up there, but it looked very pretty. And then another store all over the city. There were places you could have your pictures taken. And then I saw a place where you can shoot toy machine guns. The people were sleeping. One of the hazards of traveling in China as a Westerner is looking for an American style toilet. There are a few more things we didn't get to do. I would love to do this rafting trip. Maybe next time I go. Also, they have four-wheeling. I would love to do that. Maybe the next time we go. Also, they had a cave you could go through. If I had time, I'd do that. And lastly, I love cable cars. We did not find this place, but I would ride it next time. Thank you for joining me on our trip.